particular political party.
Yeah, I'll answer.
Therefore, you are running a campaign. Will you not defend that?
Now, I want to say something to you, and you will be quiet and you will listen. Okay? Because I am not going to take your rubbish lying down. First of all, speak straight, Sanjay Hegde. If you are attempting...
I am speaking.
Now you listen. I told you listen. I told you listen. Don't cross the line. Listen.
Your show. Your show.
Listen to me.
Go right ahead.
No, just listen. It's a good habit, and you'll have to listen to me. I am a journalist, Sanjay Hegde. I became a journalist 21 years back. For 21 years, I have done my journalism. You or any of your fellow colleagues want to directly or indirectly insinuate allegations against me, let it be known that today, 21 years back, and 21 years into the future, I chose to be a journalist and I will die a journalist. Point number one. So I want to silence all people like you once and for all. B, in this country, people from my family. 1 minute. Now listen to me. Now listen to me. Don't stop there. Don't stop there, Sanjay Hegde. Don't stop there and listen to me now. Listen to me now. Because I don't speak. I'm not among those who cloak my views or who speak subtly or insinuate. I speak directly, and you listen to me now. And let this be quoted. That I chose to be a journalist 21 years back. Whatever I have done in 21 years has been as a journalist, and I will die a journalist. I'm not an imposter who goes around looking for a political party ticket. Point number two, you talk about my family, so listen for it once and for all and shut your trap after that. Because the reality is this. The reality is this. Now listen to me, Sanjay Hegde. Listen to me. Listen to me. You will listen to me now. The point is this, and you'll be quiet. And I am saying this, Sanjay Hegde, so that people like you are silenced forever, and you listen to me quietly now.
No.
Have the courage to listen. Don't say no, and you'll have to listen tonight. Reduce the volume so that he listens to me. The question is simply this. Viewers, for the longest time, people like Sanjay Hegde have tried to attack my journalistic credibility by putting allegations that I'm biased towards this side and that side. Viewers, my grandfathers on both sides were freedom fighters. One of my grandfathers was associated with the Congress party before independence. Another of my grandfathers was one of the founding members of the Communist Party of India. These people like Sanjay Hegde will never mention that. Both my grandfathers on both sides were men of integrity. They fought for the freedom of this country. My entire family, there are many members who are in law and who are in politics. Henceforth, I say this to Sanjay Hegde, that I have had relatives from my family in all political parties. Regional parties, Congress parties, Communist parties, BJP. In my entire political career, entire journalistic career so far and henceforth, I have never had any links with any members of my party, my family, for political reasons. It is a cheap stunt campaign. When people like Sanjay have nothing else to say, they then let them come and say that your grandfather was a communist or not, so you are a communist. My grandfather, Gauri Shankar Bhattacharya, Sahitya Academy winner, was a communist leader and a regional party leader. My uncle was a regional party leader. One of my grandfathers, Arnab Goswami, was a Congress leader and a freedom fighter. So what will you call me, Sanjay Hegde? A communist, a congressman, a BJP man, or nobody? So you know what? Speak, no, 1 second. So you know what? I'm saying this clearly tonight so that M.R. Venkatesh, others, everyone on the program listens. I don't take, and I have said this so, I have publicly dissociated myself from any politics. In my journalism, I've done Lalit Gate. I've questioned the Aam Aadmi Party, right? And I have questioned Augusta Westland. So no cheap stunts anymore. I'm saying this clearly and transparently, and television is a transparent medium. My viewers are watching me tonight. I am not a communist because my grandfather was a communist. I am not a congressman because my grandfather was in the Congress before independence. Don't insinuate. Don't speak directly to me. Don't beat around the bush. Answer the question. Henceforth, anyone who tries a cheap political stunt or an insinuation will be answered in this straight manner. So, go back to the subject of Robert Vadra. And on the issue of Robert Vadra, Sanjay Hegde, so that now listen to me. The others in the debate, you need to listen to them as well. On the question,
you on your family,
listen,
people
Mr.
come out to defend. And
Sanjay Hegde, listen to me.
Sonia Gandhi did.
Mr. Hegde.
No, that's exactly
Mr.
what
Hegde, I would defend myself. Listen, I don't depend on any of my family members to defend me. Neither have I done in the past, nor will I do so in the future. And for God's sake, we represent a meritorious generation in this country that does not hold on to the coattails of diners to achieve anything in life. Go back to the subject. I answered you tonight fully and squarely and in full measure, so that henceforth nobody tries to insinuate anything ever. What we do is journalism. If you don't like our journalism, then just don't say we can't respond to it. Don't try and attack somebody on a positive level, because you know what? It's water of a duck's back. For somebody who has built his reputation on hard work, you have no business trying to insinuate anything. Now, Sanjay Hegde, I'll come back to the subject. Let others also come in. Kirit Somaya is on the panel tonight. Kirit Somaya, you wrote the letter.